everyone, it's Hayes, and in today's video we are finally going to be doing the season 5 awards show. So we did this last season. Basically I put out 2 forms. I did the same this season. The first one is basically to get the nominees, and the second one is just the nominees and for you to pick the winner. And we did it again this season, and here are the results to see what the rest of you thought about this season. All season long you've all had to listen to what I thought of the season, so now it's time to find out what the rest of you thought of this season. So with that in mind, please remember that none of this is my opinion. These results are not my opinion. I didn't actually even vote in this, okay? It's got nothing to do with me. So if you don't like what was nominated and what won, then feel free to tear each other apart in the comments. Just leave me out of it. I'm just reading out the results, okay? I'm kidding. Please be nice to each other in the comments. After this video, I'm gonna do like another video where I go through the full results from both forms so you can see like what got second, third, like the full spread of results, where basically kind of like the average views of the fandom concerning season 5. Although before we get started, you'll notice my co-host Oscar isn't here with me. Sadly, the only reason is because we haven't fallen out, don't worry, is because I am just too busy right now to travel to Wales. Oscar isn't English, Oscar is Welsh, and Wales, no, it's not that far away. I've unfortunately got a lot of PhD work to do. A lot of you know I'm nearing the end of my PhD. I actually have to submit it before the end of the year, so whilst I have time to film videos and do voiceovers and edit and stuff, I don't really have the time to go and visit one of my friends anywhere really before Christmas. So it's just the way it is. I miss Oscar very, very much, and hopefully I'll be able to see them after the end of my PhD. Oh my god, there's so much I want to do when my PhD ends, including get some like proper sleep, because I know I'm going to be stressed towards the end. So let's start the award show, besties. So our first award, one of the biggest awards of the show, is what was the best episode of the season? Personally, my 3 favourite episodes were Deflagration, Pretension and Reunion, and not a single one of them was nominated. None of them. So I'm not sure if that says I just have terrible taste apparently. I don't know, like in Miraculous episodes. But I do also think it shows how divisive the fandom were over season 5, to be honest. There are just so many contrasting opinions about this season. So the nominees are Episode 7, Passion, Episode 9, Elation, Episode 18, Emotion, and Episode 26, Recreation. And the winner is Episode 18, Emotion. So Emotion, of course, Felix's debut as Argos, my new favourite shop. We have a shop in the UK, if you didn't know, called Argos. Not pronounced Argos though, I'm looking at you, Bryce. But I did like this episode. I don't remember where exactly I put Emotion in my personal ranking, but it was definitely within the top 10. So I'm not totally wrong with my opinion, okay? I do like Emotion, just not my personal favourite, and that's fine. But despite this season's random, out of place musical numbers that made me question what kind of acid Thomas Astruc and the rest of the writers were on, and also maybe where I could get some, the episode was pretty good. Musical number included. I think out of all the musical numbers, Felix's version of the song Gaby Baby does in Deflagration was my favourite. Up next we have the worst episode of the season, and you guessed it, my least favourite episode. She did get nominated in this category. We all know what episode I'm talking about. I've gone on about it at length. Even I'm sick of myself talking about it at this point. I just hate it so much. So while the average opinion of the fandom doesn't agree with me on the best episode of this season, we apparently can agree on one of the worst episodes of this season. So I'm happy about that at least. So the nominations for the worst episode of Miraculous Ladybug season 5 are Episode 14, Derision, Episode 24, Representation, Episode 26, Recreation, and Episode 27, Action. Yep, you managed to nominate Recreation for both the best episode and the worst episode. If that doesn't say everything about how divided the fandom were on this finale, then I don't know what does. And the winner is Action. Honestly, I'm gonna say it, I don't agree with this result. My pure, unadulterated hate representation aside, Action had a very specific purpose to serve. It did it well, and we got the Mandarin lesson that I got so mad about not getting in the first place that I had to write a whole audio fic about it. It was very cute, I'm glad we finally got it. But apparently you all hated Action. I liked Action, it was fun. Do you all hate fun? Are you thieves of joy? Is that like a quote from The Office or something? Next we have the season MVP. So you'll all know by now at the end of each of my commentaries I give an award for who was the MVP of the episode, the most valued player, that's what it stands for. Like who carried the episode, who was the most amazing, who was the standout in that episode. So for example, the MVP in Recreation was quite clearly my daughter Aeon. She did a fabulous job with the limited screen time she was given. She was fabulous. But this is for the overall MVP. Which character was a standout for you this season? So the nominees are Marinette, Adrian, Gabriel Babes, and Natalie. And the winner is... it's Natalie. Of course it's Natalie. I love Natalie, this was well deserved. She was amazing this season. Well, to be fair, she's been amazing for like the whole show. Especially with the wrestling and passion, one of my favourite scenes from this season. But not gonna lie, I just do think that this fandom is wall-to-wall Natalie simps. And I'm completely fine with that because I'm one of them. She constantly makes me question if I'm bisexual or not, and I still can't decide. She's just fabulous. Next we have the best moment from season 5. How we're measuring a moment here is kind of different. You'll see in the nominees some of these are a bit longer and some are shorter than others, which is totally fine. And while season 5 overall certainly wasn't my favourite, it did have some amazing moments in that I did really enjoy. So the nominees are in Passion, when Natalie wrestles Gabriel Babes, in Elation, the Marishat kiss, in Emotion, Felix's musical number, and in Revolution, Adrianette kiss. And the winner is the Revolution Adrianette kiss. It was the first kiss that Adrian and Marinette actually like properly remembered having as Adrian and Marinette, so you know, points for that. And it was also incredibly heartbreaking to watch. Why did it have to be then? So upsetting. Even though Adrian is back now, I am still not okay about, like, it still makes me sad. Every time I've rewatched Revolution since, I'm like, I know it's coming, I know it's coming. It still makes me really sad. And following on from the Revolution kiss, the next award is for the best Adrianette scene. Of course, Adrian and Marinette got together this season and it didn't get erased. Yet. I doubt it will be though. I think. I hope. Please don't. Anyway, like I said, Adrian and Marinette got together, Adrianette finally happened, so we had a lot of moments to pick from, but here are the 4 nominees that you all narrowed it down to. First up we have Protection, the picnic scene, Revolution, the airport kiss, Recreation, the post-wish kiss, and Action, the Mandarin lesson. I told you it was cute, okay, I love that Mandarin lesson. And the winner is... the Revolution airport kiss. You all love this kiss, even though I'm sure it made some of you cry or at least feel sad, but you obviously all loved it so much because it ended up with 2 awards. Well done, besties. And following on from that, we have the best Lady Noir scene from this season. With Adrianette becoming a thing, we did get less Lady Noir this season in terms of like romantic Lady Noir, but they were just as amazing together as always and did have some brilliant moments. So the nominees are Evolution, giving Cat Noir the Rabbit Miraculous, Jubilation, the dream sequence, Passion, miraculous switch scene in the sewers, and Revolution, leveling up their powers. And the winner is the Jubilation dream sequence. Apparently, all of you are masochists because you really enjoy scenes that make you cry. Revolution airport kiss got 2 awards, now the Jubilation dream sequence. Heartbreaking. What is wrong with you all? Do you enjoy upsetting yourselves? However, the dream sequence in Jubilation was amazing. I loved it. Not gonna lie though, I'm surprised it won though, because I know the majority of you were creeped out by the baby dolls they used in that sequence. And now we have the best Marishat scene. We were absolutely fed with Marishat this season. I think we can all agree with that statement. I loved personally all the Marishat scenes we got. They should all get awards, but only one can. So the nominations are Elation, looking for Andre, Elation, the kiss scene, and Revelation, Cat Noir's admiration for Marinette during Lila's akumatization. And the winner is the elation kiss scene. I had no doubt in my mind it was going to be this one. It won by an absolute landslide. There was no competition with the other two moments. Honestly, when I was putting the second film together, I was like, I know this one is going to win. Is there a point of even putting it as a question? I already know what's won. And I was completely correct, but it is such a beautiful scene. And you know, as much as I love it when they kiss, because I've been waiting for a Marichat kiss since like Eve Illustrator, I think. That's like the first like Marichat episode, I'm pretty sure. As much as I liked the kiss, I'm just in love with the nose kiss. Oh my god, I swear I ascended to a higher plane of existence in that moment. It was beautiful. Now, we have no Ladrian award to give for season 5 because we didn't get any Ladrian scenes. Yay! So instead we're going to have an award for the best non-love square pairing scene. There are plenty of side couples and other ships in Miraculous, all of which I love. Well, I was like, I like all the other canon pairings. I'm not sure I like all of the rest of the ships, but definitely all the canon pairings. But they definitely deserved an award too. So the nominations are Evolution, Alia and Nino kiss. Adoration, Zoe and Marinette's confession. Representation, Felix and Kagami kiss. And representation again, Mark and Nathaniel holding hands. And the winner is representation, Felix and Kagami's kiss. I do not ship this in the slightest. I want Felix to be gay and date Luca, who may also not be gay, but I still ship it. But even so, this was very, very cute, especially since he was in his hero outfit. I love that aspect to it. And now I'm just waiting for the day when Marinette and Adrian go on a date post-reveal and he drops her off at home as Count Noir and he kisses her goodbye. It's gonna be adorable. The next award is the best new hero design, and I want to say a special mention here to Argos because I totally forgot to put him on the form. I am so sorry, Felix, but I did love your new outfit. But the other new hero outfits are amazing too, but apologies to Felix because my fault, just completely forgot. I'm so sorry. So the nominees are Rabbit Noir, Monarch Daddy, but the outfits in Evolution and Destruction, and Bug Noir. And the winner is Bug Noir. I'll be honest, she's not my favourite, but even so, she still managed to look fabulous. I love the energy of her. I love the inverting of the colours on the baton and the yo-yo. Oh my god, the hair, I love the hair. And also when she kicked Monarch Daddy in the face at the end of episode 25. Best part of the episode. Next is the best Akuma villain from season 5. We got a few repeats this season, like all seasons, obviously apart from season 1, but we also got some fabulous new outfits for brand new Akuma villains, although not Madame Boustier's because she looked like a tube of toothpaste. She is not nominated, if you were wondering, because she looked like a tube of toothpaste. We're not nominating toothpaste around here. We want fabulous outfits, not people who dress up like toothpaste, okay? So the nominees are Safari, Hoaxer, Queen Mare, and Nightmare Mentor. I struggle saying that. It's Gabriel's Akuma from Representation. I struggle saying it, okay? And the winner is Safari. I am not surprised in the slightest. Like I said, we are wall-to-wall Natalie simps. I am one of them. But as great as Chloe and Lila looked, I have no idea why Gabriel's was nominated here. He looked terrible. But as great as Chloe and Lila looked, there's just something about Natalie that we all apparently are majorly attracted to. And she did look amazing, so I understand where you're coming from. And now, besties, we come to the final award of the Unofficial Miraculous Ladybug award show. And it's definitely one that earned me some questionable comments, almost verging on slightly bullying comments. But you know, thankfully, I am 27. I have a PhD to finish. I really don't care at this point anymore, so that's good. Of course, this award is about Sentimonsters and which one was the best this season, which, you know, is a little divisive. I know a lot of people had some very strong opinions on it when they replied back in the community post after having seen that question. But who cares? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because they're not real anyway. So the nominees for this category are Adrian, Felix, and Kagami. And the winner is Felix. I was so mad when I saw this. I was like, no, Adrian, best Senti monster, best Senti boy. But no, you all still love Felix. I do not. But he was great this season. He had some great moments, you know, eventually. After, you know, he got over getting rid of everybody in Paris and stalked Kagami until she dated him. What a great guy. Well done, Felix. So there you have it, besties, the final results of what you all voted for. Like I said, we'll do another video fully breaking down the results so you can see the nominations and like what got second, third and fourth place, and also the first form and all the data I got to see, and seeing where all the episodes ranked in terms of percentages, who got the most votes, who hardly got any votes, stuff like that. But for now, this is what won. I guess it's like the average view of the fandom this season, or at the very least the average view of my subscriber base. I don't really know how representative my subscriber base's opinion is of the rest of the fandom, but yeah, I'm fine with it, just wanting to know what you all thought about the season. Although it still made me laugh how you managed to vote for Recreation for the best award and the worst award. Like I said though, it just shows how divisive Recreation was for the fandom that it got nominated for both. So yeah, very interesting. But anyway, besties, I'd love to know what you think. Do you agree with what won? Do you disagree? I can't wait to hear what you think. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!